elevators actually at the courtyard at the moment outside. In this courtyard, you see that this hotel actually consists of two parts. The older one, which was finished already back in 1909, in a style like it's the Saarinen. Elia Saarinen was the architect. His brother actually was very active in the US.
No sun.
The Saarinen Jugend also called, and it extends all the way from there towards here. We are actually going to see it from out inside. This hotel was opened only 2 days back, the 15th of April 2021. And
Hey, hello, Adde. Adde said hello.
Hello, Adde. Hello to you. Glad you're one of the viewers today.
Yes, and now let's go. Let's get it.
First live stream, so.
Yeah.
Let's see which entrance we will take, because at the main entrance there's a lot of people checking in at the moment.
Or well, we can go through the main entrance. We can go through the main entrance if you want. So.
Sure, we can try. We can go and see what the situation is there. It really is a hotel that we all been waiting for a long time. Certainly, the tourism situation is not waiting to get better. And first, we've just opened it for the locals and for kids. Then we'll see. The hotel that was supposed to have been finished last year already, but was 3 months ago. But I believe it's open. Is it still visible?
Yes. Yes, and it's full of people.
Look at this. It's a checkerboard. Can you see it?
Yes.
And they're like in silver and in gold. So people can play checker here if they like.
Yeah, and play chess music.
Fireplace as well. And this style, as you can see, because it's like this emerald green in this, it's I should be for the style of the building.
Yes.
This is very important.
And here's some copyrighted music.
Maybe we can go to the basement floor, because in the hotel we have actually two types of toilets.
Yes.
The nearest ones are on the basement. I'll show you what they are like. And then we will also see some surprise toilets later on.
Of course.
Yes. And of course also the sauna area is on the basement floor here. There are 4 elevators in the main part. They were all installed here in 2020. And they speak Finnish and English here, sadly not Swedish, but that's for the international tourists later.
Yes.
There's a gym here, it's closed at the moment, but the sauna is actually open, but with restrictions 6 people at a time. So we have gotten from 21 to 22 o'clock today, we'll go there. And maybe we can see something. We have sauna is here, one sauna is here.
Yes. And sauna 2.
Sauna 2 is there. This is the basement. What else do we have here? Some staff area. And then, yeah, the toilets that I wanted to show. You can see there's some nice plants here, even in the basement.
Yeah, pretty tropical.
One more thing. When you get down here to the basement, you will see these ones. What are they? What did you say they were? Like fireplaces?
I'm not sure, but it looks like that. It looks like this used to be a former fireplace for heating the building.
We have 4 main elevators in this part, but 2 more elevators we'll see later. Actually 5 for passengers. But this actually is, so they have 1 elevator each side which goes to the basement. You can just press this, and I mean, this is for me at least the most modern of the toilets I've seen. There's beautiful emerald tiles in this style. They made it to fit it into the style of this building. So that's what we also have here.
Let's get out.
And let's go to the second floor.
Yes.
The second floor is very special. And I want to show you why. And these elevators here, the four main ones, have also the hotel's logo on the floor. So this is a finer Scandic.
Yes. And here's some foods playing on the menu. Yes.
Second floor.
And boy, does it look delicious.
If you want to see the garden outside from this perspective as well as there's a terrace, sadly not open right now.
And this is where we started filming.
That's the point where we started filming. Exactly.
And this is the new part of the hotel, so most of this is original.
The new built part. And the new built part, as you can see from here, is in the same architectural style, interpreting the original building. And here we have the conference area. It's right here. And
this is the main hall. Look at this.
Second floor here. Look. Here they have it in Swedish, there in Finnish, but what they used to be here before, when it was the part of.
And I'm not sure what this used to be.
Of VR, Finnish State Railways.
Yes, and this could be some of those
who were fighting for at the Civil War in 1918.
Yes, and they were all employees at the railways. Yes.
Here we have the entrance to the conference rooms, and also the biggest one should be right here. Well, it says Selma, but also it's probably also the entrance to the grand ballroom, which is the biggest one. And let me know, show you what I was saying about the surprise on the second floor. Second, third, and fourth floor actually. No, second and third floor. This week.
Yes.
Only second and third floor have this. So here, let's have a look inside. There's another toilet here.
Nobody's here, so.
Right. Old-fashioned toilets. They're original since the 1920s or older.
I think since 1910s.
Yes, preserved and still working. Look. Even though there's some modern fan, but the old doors are still intact. It says ledigt, Swedish Tele Finnish Vapa. And when it's occupied, it's upptaget and varattu. That's special. That's very special. Not many buildings have this. Right. So we can actually, I would say, we'll actually see the corridor.
The longer corridor.
This is not the longest one, but the longest one is actually on that side.
Yes.
We'll see it through.
Yes.
Yes. I have also seen that these doors these doorknobs are a bit different. Here they are of this type. It's an older type. But on the fourth one, they're a bit different. So almost all of these were offices. And the Finnish State Railways had their main office here until 2017. And only then, after that, 2018, they could start converting it into this big hotel that is today.
And here's one of those ordinary elevators.
Yes, ordinary one, just a normal KSS on this new build part.
And here we are at the newer part.
2019. Here we have another perspective. On the fifth floor, we have a better view even of some of the of landmarks. You can see them if we go to the fifth floor. But we are also going to go to the fourth floor because I want to show you one thing there.
Yes.
Also, these doors here on this new built part are very beautiful too. They're almost in the same style as in the older part, but a little bit more refined. So yeah, here we have the longest corridor, or used to be the longest corridor
In the whole of
in
country.
the whole of the country, and the longest office corridor, which is probably still today the longest hotel room corridor today.
And what do we have here?
It's here, the big one, sadly for staff only. We can actually see it better on the fourth floor. That's why we're gonna go there. And from this side, of course, you can see the trains arriving and departing from the platforms, and all the rooms to that perspective as well. And the hotel room count is 493 in total. About 180 of those in the new build part and 373 in the older part. Yes. So let's go to the fourth floor so we can show you the elevator cab because it's standing there. It should be working, it's just to stand.
Yes.
So we can see it from there. Also, later on, hopefully in the end, if it's still filming, I can also show you the room that we have gotten. And the view from it is camera. So I will just use an ordinary elevator to go there, 2 floors. It's the same thing here, also speaks Swedish and English.
Virtalok elevators said hi.
Yes. That's 2019, so this is late 2019 must be.
This phone captures pretty badly the light, so
No, but this light is a little bit boring, so it's much better in the main one.
yes.
Alright, here we are here. This is actually the highest floor of the main building, but this part, the new building, has one more floor. We can just use the stairs to go to the 5th floor later. But let me just show you in the middle in this new build, right in the center of it. Let's see what we will see here.
Yes.
You want to see it? You want to see it here? There's an atrium. It's like a half circle or half circular. Sadly, those are not scenic elevators. They are just hotel rooms, but still, they included an atrium here. Like that. It's pretty cool. Very beautiful.
And now let's go to see.
Let's see the elevator, the big elevator. So that I can tell more about it.
Virtalok said nice architecture.
Absolutely, and what is so special here is also the lightings, because they're from different decades. I think these are from the 1930s, but the other part are from the 1950s.
Yes.
Here, you can see the cab.
Right.
It's right upstairs.
And it is a pure bird cage.
Absolutely, and this is actually a German-built one.
Yes.
And it says in Finnish first and in Swedish there, and it was built in 1908. If you zoom to it closer, it's a bit hard to see it.
I'm not sure is it possible. Yes, it is.
Yeah, actually, yes.
But
It was 1908. So this is actually 1 year older than the 1909 built elevator at the Kronohagen. And also 1 year younger than the 1907 built one at Landvuotikatu here in
Yes.
Helsinki. There's one from 1907 that was made by Graham Brothers in Sweden.
and if we
I
look
also filmed it.
and if we look closer to the upstairs,
Yes.
there we have 2 giant wheels.
Yeah, as you can see.
Since
there.
this is a bottom-driven traction.
Sadly, this has been modernized with generics. but with the brass panel, as you can see. And also these doors are still manual, and the gate is still old, or older type of gate.
What production is this elevator? I don't remember the brand.
There's a German brand, with Chemnitz or something.
Yeah, from
Germany.
Chemnitz, Germany.
Chemnitz, yes. It's the same brand as the one in Kronhagen.
Yeah, same brand.
So I can, if you'd like to see that elevator, it was released by Evergreen in 1997. You can also watch that. It's Manesing.
Yes.
Yes, it's the same brand as that one. Okay, on the floor. So that we can have a better view of the landmarks. From there. You can actually just take the stairs.
Yeah, since it's only one floor up. Or the MPE, as Diesel Dusi says, the man-powered elevator.
I don't know why they have an intercom here. Look,
I'm not sure.
I don't know why they put it there.
If anybody of you guys who watch this video, maybe you know.
Maybe you have a guess why there's one. Who knows? That was a mystery. But this hotel is actually really full of surprises with the whole building itself. Who knows what surprise we'll find in this zone when we get there later.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe they have the same sort of wall tiles as in the toilets there.
Here's the view.
And here we have the view. So the clock tower of the central railway station is here. The central railway station was finished as late as 1990 due to the First World War. And there's also the turning. There's 1931, turning 90 years old this year. And there they are actually having a big renovation going on right now. So hopefully we'll get there after it's finished.
Yes.
I've been there before the renovation, of course, but I'd like to go there again. I haven't been there yet, but only been to the sky bar on the 14th floor there. Yes, maybe that's about everything here, because you can see the same view from there as we have seen on the 4th floor. So I think we could go back to the 2nd floor.
To our room?
Yes, because I would like to show it.
Yes.
And of course also the hotel room will be included in separate hotel room tour later as well. But also we can have it in the live stream, as long as it's still going on. So let's
Go inside.
I have seen that there is actually a basement floor in this part too, but this always doesn't go there. I think maybe the floor -1 is like connected to the main building there, they go through it to get there. Or maybe the staff elevator on the other side,
Second floor.
which is similar to this one. It's behind an automatic door as we've seen. Maybe that one goes to the basement.
Our room was not at this.
Actually better to go that way.
Yes.
Yes, let's do it. I really like this font here of these
Yeah.
these numbers. It is a bit similar to Camp Group's Hotel de Rogas. And it is indeed because the same interior architect was responsible for this huge hotel. It was Jaakko Puro. Or Puro Plan also this interior architect company or architectural company. So he actually is responsible for the design of seurahuone, also Sitesuosetin Turku, and is rebuilding the Scandic Hotel of 100 anniversary moment, among others. As well as in Rovaniemi, there's Arctic Hotel, like also one of his works. And now this like his main big work. This was finished very recently, only 2 days ago. And there's one hotel in Joensuu, Hotel Kimmel, which he is also responsible in the interior, and I think in Kouvola as well. Probably there's a Hotel Kouvola. also his responsibility at the moment. And yeah, he is very good at creating these old vibes in all the buildings. But this is not the first time that we have big hotels, several big hotels that have been converted from old buildings. For example, Scandic, the Grand Marina in Untitled Scotland was in 1991, 92 already. That was almost 30 years back.
And you
And
forgot
then
this?
Camp Hotel already 1965, 69, but it was used as an office first. And only in 1999 it was converted into a hotel.
And if you look at all these benches, these are actually one of the original ones from
Created by
1990.
Elias Saarinen, yeah.
Yes, and
Because
also
he
the
was
other ones over there.
responsible for creating a lot of these interiors. Also in the conference rooms there's Elias Saarinen's furniture as well. But not seen in the luxury now.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a continuation of this, the longest corridor, as you can see. So when they were actually rebuilding this hotel, their goal was to, for the hotel corridors, as you see, that they would preserve them as much as they could. And they indeed succeeded really well, in my opinion. So we are on the second floor, and it is room number 2032.
Yes, 11 years later.
Almost like it would be 11 years later. It will still be like this. Just brand new now, so of course they wouldn't change anything.
Are you sure this vintage elevator was produced by a German company and not by an Austrian one? Said Wirtalak Elevators. Yes, it is German.
It is German. I just need to turn on the light. Let's do it. Right. So welcome to the hotel room as well. This is really a surprise because we actually had booked the Superior. We've got the Superior Plus room.
Yes,
Even
upgraded.
a bigger one. The vacation plan is here. Sadly, not in Swedish, that I forgot it. It was in Finland, but well.
But the English is still important. So.
Certainly, once we will open for international tourists again. Maybe we should get this bed a little bit nicer.
Yes, I was just testing that, and it was comfortable.
Yeah, very comfortable beds. And the view. View is the best part here. Of course, the bathroom too, but I'll show you the bathroom, but the view.
Yes.
The view is really beautiful.
And you can see the
Finnish National Theatre, finished in 1901.
And on the other side, you can see Atheneum.
Yes. Alexis Kivi is sitting there on the Central Railway Square, and behind him is the Finnish National Theatre, built in this beautiful national romantic style. And also Fennia, former Hotel Fennia, as well as the Fennia Quarter, where the Finkin or cinema is in the city center. And the Atheneum Art Museum. Maybe
yes.
You can see it from there.
Yes, I showed you.
One of the most important works by Theodor Höjer, who was also responsible for designing the Camp Hotel, for example. Beautiful chairs and
yes,
these lights were also recreated, or they were like reconstructed. They were like using old lights, old lamps that they had. And after the Finnish State Railways moved to Pasilaberg. That's what we have here. Pretty standard in the wardrobes. Of course, the minibar is here.
Yes, where you can store some cold drinks.
And the television is very big, of course, the latest technology.
No, the brand was not the Stahl, Havemeyer Sander or Car Floor. It was something else.
Yeah, but it's the same as in Kurmahoton.
Yes.
So here we can see the bathroom.
The bathtub.
Really beautiful. It's very similar to the Hotel de la Roberts, but a little bit different in a different type of rain shower. As well as now these are These are also very beautiful. These are just some of our other toiletries we brought here. All the time. And the floor is beautiful. And the bathtub is amazing. So bathtub and sauna we have here. Sauna is not. Sauna we'll have it in the basement, but.
And here's the temperature adjustment.
Yes, you can adjust it air conditioning system. I was actually expecting this air conditioning system to be of a different type, of the one at the Sokos Hotel Kupita Kuppis, for example, where they have this screen. It's like it's like an sort of smartphone screen like that. But this, but still, they still used it, and they did with all the type of it.
Yes. And here's our flat screen TV where you can do sort of things
and
like
yes,
Chromecast.
Chromecast, for example.
And here's one of those arts by.
It's a copy of one of the artists. It's Helen Schärbeck, but it's a copy of it.
Yes.
Of course, you can see Helen Schärbeck's art at the Atheneum Art Museum or Finnish National Gallery. This is just a copy of it, and this is actually found in, I don't know if it's in every room, but in a lot of rooms here they have the copies as well.
I hope so.
Yes. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed this first live stream.
And this tour of this hotel.
And obviously we all hope that the situation will get better so that we can also open up for more international visitors again. Then you will see the hotel itself as well, or maybe stay here in the future if you come to Helsinki as well as Finland again. Then we have this hotel here as well, and many other ones too. But this is the absolute newest one. And of course, of the newest hotels designed in the late 2010s, this is definitely the most interesting one. Inside it is, or it's still an old building, of course, very old, but at the same time it's brand new. So pretty nice at the railway station, central railway station, and really nice for being that. Except, of course, a bit sad about this big elevator because it was more nice with generics, but it's still beautiful. Still very beautiful. Hopefully, if we ask the reception, maybe we'll get to see it later, even closer. But this is what we have now. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And take care, everyone.